You don't want the crazy hair, look like a satanic thing. Anyway, off to just top up the drinks. As mentioned, we weren't going to go too intense on the morning side or whatever. Yeah, and then we do have this Fantasmic Dining Package at Book Genie Class. Did that 7 AM this morning. So we got Stinky Dog, to be later, got Mickey Minnie's Railway. We'll probably have Tower of Terror, maybe, I'm not sure. The thing is, we want to do Smugglers Run, we want to get pilots, but there's no guarantee, so it's kind of difficult to. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. The thing is, it's also worth a go just because you might get better pilots and have like a long mission and yeah, all this stuff happen. But yeah, top of the drinks. We'll get ready to go, and then should be at studios not long from now. Into Hollywood Studios. So we're thinking of potentially Rise of the Resistance because the queue was only 45 minutes. A lot of the queue seems quite low actually, but it's also close to lunch hour, so that could also be a reason. But we've got Mickey Minnie for 2.25, Tower of Terror 3.15, food at 4.25. So we've got a bit of time to do some rides, as well as then the lightning lanes too. But first we need to see if either of us are going to get pulled aside by security.
I probably will do because it's this bag, I think.
You think it's the Loungefly?
I've worn my other bag the past couple of days.
Yeah.
It's not been.
But Loungeflies get sold so often, it'd be like a really bad sales combo.
I don't know, I've only got my purse.
You see the fireworks from Indiana Jones went off.
I've only got my purse, walker, and like tablets in there. So.
Yeah. We'll see, I suppose. Let's walk in.
Well, my theories in the bin, it's not the bag.
Not the bag. I think it's purely guesswork.
Like,
there is circles though, yeah.
He was just booking
Well,
it.
that first time when I went through, it was quite late as well. I nearly walked past.
Yes, yeah, they tend to do it quite. I don't know.
So I don't know. But
We
on the way in, a lot of people leaving. Good, get out.
Bye.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You guys get engaged here? Or?
Just before we do that.
Nice. Thank you.
First thing to notice, that stage is gone, so we do get the glorious sight of the Chinese Theatre and Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. So that, we mentioned there was a special event, so that probably was to do with that. But the special event was the day after, so it doesn't make sense. So we've just hopped into queue for Rise. 55-minute wait now. It's not too bad. But we've got slushies, which will keep us nice and
incoming transmission from Ray. BB-8, is everyone assembled? Good. Shouldn't you be in flight prep? Recruits, thank you for joining the cause. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn has infiltrated a First Order Star Destroyer that is now headed to this system. Your outpost on Batu is no longer safe. We have transports waiting to take you to General Organa's secret base on Pokhara. I'll regroup with you there. The Resistance desperately needs your help in our fight against Kylo Ren and the First Order.
Yes, check the hyperdrive also.
Transport takeoff in 20 seconds.
Good. Airspeed sensor? Thank you, Nina. Black Raider, are you and your team ready? Affirmative.
So just got done with Rise of the Resistance. 43 minutes technically from queue entrance to sat down.
Yeah.
And then probably about 15 before that for the actual pod.
Yeah.
So it depends where you count. I think they do count from the pod, but you know, Bolty might notice right at the start if you behind me matching. So off to Mickey and Minnie's now because we can get onto that lightning lane and then we'll probably assess where we are at that point. Technically we can do Terra immediately straight after,
Yeah.
roughly, but we'll see. We're definitely noticing it's a lot quieter compared to the other day when we were at Hollywood Studios. Crowd seems to be a lot smaller, which is understandable given the heat, but unusual I guess because it is summer and the summer's just begun and usually people try and jump in straight away. But speaking of jumping in straight away, it's time for our lightning lane.
Nothing can stop us now. I tell you how, we're gonna make it happen.
Just stop us. Time for the Terra, I suppose. That queue feels quite long, doesn't it, when you actually get through lightning lane?
What's on the railway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we got unlucky that the room had just filled and then we had to wait for the next load as well. But, yeah, it was still probably 15 minutes or so, which is way faster than the regular queue anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, Terra time, Sunset Boulevard. I'm getting sad seeing Rock and Roller Coaster over and over again. This way feels like it's not that busy. When these walkways feel like you've got like 20 metres of space ahead of you, it feels quite empty. It's quite strange, but again, it is very hot. Tomorrow's going to be 36, so 97 Fahrenheit as well. We'll feel definitely over 100. Just off of Terra. Not a great picture. Two people in front of us, arms up. Hannah's not really visible. I'm just about in it, but yeah, not really sure why I'd put hands up on that, but yeah, oh well, I guess. Change of plan as well, we end up getting Midway Mania for $3.55, which means we can get that done before we have food, which is nice to do. But it was originally showing for $6.05, $6.55, about 2 times, so not an ideal difference in time, I guess, but is what it is. Time to head there. So a few days ago we went in and I mentioned, when did they remove Mr. Potato? He's back! And we're not able to see him because we're on the lightning lane side. Small behind the scenes looking at the rides or the vehicles moving around. That's pretty cool. Just out of Midway Mania.
You won that time?
Yeah.
That's the vehicle, 169,000.
Yeah, it seems like there's the more you read, obviously, the more you figure out little things or anything like that. Even then, that score is lower than what you had last time.
I thought I was 161 last time.
I'm pretty sure you had 200 because you had a different badge. Because I was like 160 or 150.
I felt my cannon was really stiff though this time.
Yeah.
It was really
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a great variability in the vehicles as well. But time for food. We are.
Almost,
Yeah. Well, they let us in before that. But yeah, we're both in need of food and also hydration.
Hunger.
Yes. It's time to go to the Sci-Fi Dine-In. All checked in for the Sci-Fi Dine-In. Outside next to it right now. Okay, so this is the cheapest of the restaurants available for the Fantasmic Dining Package. But we chose this due to, 1, the menu, and 2, the cool style thing. Because you do eat in a similar thing to this, in like a full drive-in like that. And it is quite funky.
Oh, stand up. That's too hot to sit on.
It's too hot to sit on. Burning. In the shade.
It's hot.
Yeah, it is. There, so we'll check in when we're inside. So here's the menu. So we get to choose 1 appetizer or dessert plus an entree, as well as some drinks that are included. These are the desserts. I think I'll be sticking with a hot fudge sundae, perhaps. Is there anything else on this side? Yes, there is. So there are specialty beverages you can order as well. And then there is also the side, which is the alcoholic options. I went for the classic American burger. I went for the chicken sandwich. So that's the cheesecake brownie. And then the sundae looks pretty basic, to be honest with you. So just got finished with our experience at the Sci-Fi Dine-In. I think the initial feeling is kind of freezing. I was right under the AC, I'm so cold. Which, consider beforehand it was too hot. So, one severity to another. Yeah. Food-wise, really good. I think the food is nice. Would not recommend if you're trying to be hyper aware of your sodium level. It seems like the fries are
so salty.
Yes.
But I don't think for me it wasn't like a consistent
Mine
coverage.
all,
There were some that were just absolutely covered.
yeah, like proper. If you run your fingers across, it's like constant bump. Which, yeah, just a bit too much in that sense. A bit too dark.
You couldn't really see what you were eating, especially with mine because it was a
Croissant sandwich.
And the chicken was like all in a sauce, so it was a bit messy.
And I had the burger as well, same problem. Especially my burger was so tall, but then
they were chunky, like both of them.
couldn't really do much.
The food, I
it was good.
It.
It was just.
And the cheese, my dessert, I really enjoyed. That was really nice. It was different. I like the presentation of it as well.
Yeah.
But the blue stuff, I think it says in the menu, but it tasted like I don't know if it was blueberry confit, that might have been different. I have to check, but it was really nice.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a normal cheesecake texture, but obviously it's a brownie cheesecake, but it was really good.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Sunday was as expected as well. It was nice to have the hot fudge, but then it turned cold, so yeah. So all in all, I think, and obviously we've got our tickets now for Fantasmic, that old school Fantasmic logo as well. So we have to get there. They said half an hour to 45 minutes before.
Yeah, but no later than half an hour.
Yeah, so we'll probably aim to be at Sunset Boulevard by 10 past. But yeah, so I'd say worth it for the Fantasmic thing. Obviously we haven't got our seats yet, so it's hard to tell from that perspective, but it sounds like they're dead centre anyway. So probably would do it again, but just have a different food place, because there was like 6 options. So you might as well try it. If you're going to come and you want to see Fantasmic, it probably is a good idea to do it. Food-wise, we ended up probably paying, I think the mains were about 20 each, and then let's say fountain drink each is 5 each, right? And then dessert would usually be priced about 10. So in the end, we pay about 35 plus tax, 6% roughly. It means the Fantasmic seating is about 15 to 14 each, which you pay the same for a Lightning Lane, right? So if you were playing Lightning Lane for Fantasmic, you'd probably get the same treatment. But there's no such thing as Fantasmic one, so this is the equivalent, and we'll see if it's worth it later. But yeah, not too bad. Into Galaxy's Edge, because Smuggler's Run is a 15-minute wait, or yep, still is. We do have a Lightning Lane for this as well, but we really want to be pilots, so we're going for the double dip. So we did get pilot.
We were pilots.
I think we did quite well though.
We did.
The maximum profit was 13,000. We got 11,000 something, and then damages.
The rank was pirate.
Pirate. Yeah. So we also got 2 of the things. In the first one we did, we only got 1.
Yeah.
So, but it definitely was a bit of a chaotic start.
Yeah.
And then
the left and right is very like the responsive. It's so sensitive. It's hard to kind of keep it straight.
Yeah.
So.
And then the up and down, kind of forget sometimes that it's inverted.
Yeah.
Which, yeah. But I think, it was nearly double the score from what we had previously. Individual score wasn't great though.
No.
But that's just due to collision, which that's going to happen. So,
Yeah.
looking forward to doing it again though. If we get pilot again, that'd be funny. But yeah, should be able to get on that very soon. It's currently just around 10 past 6. Slinky Dog Lightning Lane technically is due in the next hour and 5.
Yeah.
And then this one is in about 15 to 20. So we'll probably hang around here, maybe go through shops and stuff, because we haven't really looked around like that in this area. But yeah, that was quite good.
You don't have what I need. Get back. You are part of the First Order now. If you don't recall making the choice, you didn't.
Did it better.
Move aside. No.
Sorry, Not at this time.
So we just did Smuggler's Run again. We got engineers. Score was very similar, so ultimately they're alright. But we do now have Slinky. It's time to make our way to the dog. We're at row 9, so we are technically the back row for our Slinky dog. It is fun looking at all the board games as well. Just got off Slinky. We've both done it twice now. And both times, the first time it was what, 15 minutes? It was after hours.
Oh yeah.
This time lightning lane, so 5 minutes. I'd be miffed if I was queuing like over an hour for it. I'd be really
I
disappointed.
wouldn't wait more than 20 minutes for it.
It's a kid coaster, but it seems to have the appeal of a Velocicoaster.
Like Big Thunder kind of thing as well, but more.
Yeah, Big Thunder lasted about maybe 1.5 times longer as well. It is quite a short ride. So, yeah. Glad we Lightning or Genie Plus it as opposed to doing the wait. Yeah, so we've got some time to kill now before
Wait
Fantasmic.
times seem a bit, they've gone up.
Yeah,
There seems to be more people around.
or at least people are now doing stuff as opposed to like eating. So we're gonna see if we can take some time up, I suppose. I'm gonna see. Actually, we thought about trying to see if we can get to this Inside Out 2 sneak preview thing, the Walt Disney Presents, but we'll see, I guess. It was open. It's nicely AC'd in here. And we get a little sneak preview, and we have booked to already see it on opening day anyway, so a bit extra. So just seen that preview for Inside Out 2. Looks really good.
It does look really good.
Yeah. We were saying last night, Pixar seemed to nail like all their sequels. Like Finding Dory is great,
And I don't
Incredibles
think
2
they
is
get
great.
the credit for it either.
No, especially when sequels tend to be unneeded for
I
the
think,
most part.
yeah, I think when you look at Toy Story, which is now what, 4?
It's going on 5 now.
It's going on 5. I think the other sequels do get overlooked because of Toy Story and because it is fun.
Yeah.
But when you think of Incredibles 2, it's really good. What ones did you say?
Finding Dory.
Finding Dory.
There's one more.
There is one more. We literally had this discussion yesterday.
Yeah, we said 3. We said 3 different ways. Monsters University.
Not that's the one, yeah.
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 Even though that's a prequel, but still, at the same point, it's
Yeah.
in the same universe. It didn't need to have anything else,
No.
but it did, and it was great. So,
So
yeah.
I'm really looking forward to that.
It was-
It's like the little touches here and there, like in that preview when they're in the car,
Yeah.
and like the
We're
little
seeing
things
more
for
people's
adults.
minds and stuff as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good. It looks good.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to seeing that. That's in 6 days, actually. So, be interesting to see that. We're seeing it at Disney Springs as well. That'll be nice. Share that experience a little bit, because in the nice seating, heated, or was it cooled seating, heated seating, whatever, special VIP, whatever. Yeah, so we still got some time to kill. So we're probably just going to set down Sunset Boulevard and see what's happening. On the way in now. Technically a bit early, but I think it's fine to go now anyway. So obviously back in the hotel room. So I think obviously we do love Fantasmic no matter what, and that compared to last year, where last year we had people behind us who were just very loud, drinking. The smell of it was actually present with us, whereas this time nobody in front of us, people behind us weren't even really speaking much. Like, yeah, it was way more pleasant. Also having guaranteed seating was very nice.
Yeah, I would still say though, if you're doing the package, to still arrive like early.
Yeah, we got there what 10 past, quarter past, and that was like perfect. We had a decent selection of the upper to mid area, unless you want to be front row, in which case you probably don't need to go 90 minutes before. But I don't really see what the benefit is for front row.
I don't think it hinders the experience being further back.
No, God no. I think if anything, I personally would think it's the same as like a cinema, right? If you're front row in a cinema, you have to like kind of look up a lot. Whereas if you're further like mid to higher, you get to look normally, like just level or slightly down. But yeah, it was really good, and probably would recommend the dining package just because of that. Especially when we saw how like there were people still arriving at like 9 on the dot. It was just like
8:55.
Yeah, I can't imagine the stress of choosing. Yeah, we'll go watch Fantasmic, and then be like 10 to. You know, like, yeah, they were given seats all the way to the side, which they're not bad seats. It's just you're being ushered in, like you need to sit down immediately. Yeah, so been a good day though, and that's a lot of stuff done in Hollywood Studios.
We did a lot, considering we went in at 2, obviously left when Fantasmic finished, and we didn't really. I mean, we sat down for a little bit towards Fantasmic, but other than that, we didn't really sit down and not do anything.
Because we queued Rise immediately.
Yeah.
We queued Smuggler's Run once. But I think we only have shows to do really now, for Hollywood Studios at least. Shows and meet and greets and picture opportunities. So that'll be like more of a, once we get like a load of washing done, choose.
Which we need to do.
Yeah, which we need to do. Choose what we want to wear, and then that's like a photo op day. Like specifically, we don't mind to go on Rise. If an opportunity arises, though, we might choose to queue for something. But yeah, is what it is. So yeah, good day at Boulevard Studios, and Fantasmic, awesome as always.